Hey guys, Rick from the Rick's Flashlight Review Zone here. Tonight I'm doing a Christmas gift that I got from my dad, the Fenix TK16 V2 Tactical Flashlight. It has dual switches on the back, which I will show you here in a few. 3100 lumens, 380 meter throw, and it comes with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. It's 3100 lumens again, okay? 43 hours and 20 minutes of runtime. I don't know if you guys could see that. 380 meter throw. 36,100 candela rate. 1 meter impact resistant and 2 meter submersible. There's the, whoops, there we go. There's the specs on it. Oops, sorry guys. You could pause the video at any time to read it. I don't know if you guys could see that very well, but it'll be listed in the description down below the video. And the other side of the box, there's a couple of pictures. Right there's your dual switch I was telling you about. Okay, now what you get inside of the box is a nice, going the wrong way, decently made sheath. I love their sheaths. They're pretty decent quality. Owner's manual of the TK16. A little bit of a brochure on the other products they sell. Oh, and this does have a 5-year warranty on it as well. Warranty card. And again, the stupid glare is screwing everything up. Your lanyard and spare rubbers, as in O-rings, just in case you blow an O-ring. And your USB-A to USB-C charging cable. And last, surely but not least, the flashlight itself. Now the fit and finish on this is excellent. There's no flaws on it whatsoever that I could see. Oops, sorry guys. A nice pocket clip which is removable. Got a little bit of grooves here on the flashlight body itself for a little bit of a grip. It's not overly rough. It's probably about mid-grade in roughness. And you got some here on your tail cap as well. On the tail cap, you got lanyard holes right there on either side. Got one there and one there. And your dual switched tail cap. On front, you got your nice crenulated bezel with tungsten steel points on there for striking, for breaking glass or in defense. Okay? You cannot charge this flashlight on the outside. You have to charge it from the battery directly. When you get these flashlights, you'll get something like this inside. It says, please remove before use. Let me see if I can get that clearer for you. Don't go the right way. Okay. Please remove before use. So you could get it charged and you could use it. So let me take this apart for you guys so you can see the quality of the springs and the threads and whatnot. Okay, this does tear all the way down. So you got your tail cap that you could take off. Your battery comes out, and your battery tube itself could unscrew from the head of the flashlight, like so. Okay. Now the threads on the flashlight are excellent. They are well greased. Got a nice O-ring right there, as you can tell, on either side. And even your back ones are nicely cut as well and greased. Right there's the grooves I was telling you about. In the the head of the flashlight, you got the nice greased up threads in there with a heavy duty spring in the head by your electronics there. Same thing in the tail cap. There's your heavy duty gold plated spring. What the dual spring is for is so to keep the battery from bouncing into the head of the light and possibly damage the the electronics in the head of your light. Couldn't get it out there for a minute. Sorry about that. Well, let me screw the body back on here. Your battery, oops, sorry guys, your battery is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 21700, 3.6 volt at 18 watt hour battery. There's your USB-C charger. On top of your button of your battery is your charging indicator, red when it's charging and green when it's done charging. So just plug your battery in like that. Oops. Then you'll have the light show up when it's charging. Or you can stick it in the standalone charger itself. Okay? If it'll fit, that is. I know there's some battery chargers out there that these stinking protected cells don't fit in because they're too long. I know I have that problem. Plus there's going to be a strobe warning on here. So if there's people that is sensitive to strobe, please look away. Now to turn on the light, you push this big button right here. To cycle through the modes, it's your bottom button. Okay? So this is your eco mode. Your eco mode is 30 lumens. At 43 hours and 20 minutes of runtime, 40 meters and 330 candelas. Low is 150 lumens, 19 hours and 10 minutes at 80 meters, and it has a 1650 candela rating. Let me zoom you out a little bit here. There's your medium at 350, 8 hours and 20 minutes, 125 meters at 3900 candela. Your high is 1000 lumens, 2 hours and 50 minutes, 222 meters, and 12,000 candela. And lastly, but not least, your turbo at 3100 lumens, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 380 meters at 36,100 candela. And you could feel the heat. To get to the strobe, you just simply hold down let me get to the lower button there, or output there. Just hold down this bottom button right here. There you go. Simply hold it down and there's your strobe. It is not a constant strobe, it is a dual speed strobe. You can access it without the light being on as well. You just simply hold down that button. Okay, that's your instant strobe. This does have momentary on it as well. Just using your big switch and press it halfway. Alright. So I can't remember if I said what kind of LED is in it, but this has this is housing the SST70 LED by Luminus. Okay, and a nice smooth reflector and a glass face on it. So that's it for this flashlight right now. Let me go outside and do a night shot for you so you can see the beam shots on it, and I'll give you my final thoughts about the light. Okay. It does have, oh, before I do that, it has a nice tight hot spot with a little bit of corona, and the spill right there is a nice even spill that cuts off right there. So let me go get those night shots for you. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm outside now. I didn't go very far, I'm just outside where I live. So, oops. I'm gonna start out with the lowest lumens. Your 30 lumens. That could probably shine about maybe 5 yards away, maybe. Okay. There's about beyond that, there's a creek, railroad tracks, and some wooded area. It is hitting that tree over there. I don't know how good the camera's picking it up, but I could actually see it with my own eyes. Okay. Here's your low mode. Now it's starting to reach to the edge of the property here. Now you can see the tree a little bit better. Medium. Now it's starting to reach the trees right there along the edge of the property. There's your high. Now it's reaching about where the railroad tracks are. I know it doesn't look like it, but the railroad tracks are just right there where that reflector is. And your, whoops, sorry, turbo. That reaches to the other trees back there. It's probably, if I have to guess, about 10-15 yards away. Okay. Just on the other side of the railroad tracks. Yeah, let me do the strobe for you. Again, strobe warning. There's your strobe. Okay. So, let me go inside here and I'll do my final thoughts. I'll do my final thoughts on this flashlight. So, I'll be right back. Sit tight. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, my final thoughts on this flashlight, it is an excellent flashlight for the money, okay? Again, I'm not the one that bought this. My dad is the one that bought it for me for Christmas. I love it. There isn't really anything that I could tell that could change on this, but maybe put an external charger on the outside of the flashlight. Which that's alright. Other words, I would highly recommend people to pick up this flashlight right here. I think you guys will love it as much as I do from using it for the time I have used it. Again, it's good for, you know, police. It's good for, you know, paranormal investigators. I can't talk now. Paranormal investigators or military or whatever else your profession is. Alright? So, again, I will leave everything in the description box down below about this light. So, if you have a hard time reading the specs and whatnot on the box, you could go down in the description box and read it up for yourself. So, till then, my name is Rick from Rick's Flashlight Review Zone. I'll catch you all next time.